I used to be just like you, young, carefree, 17 and invincible. But that was before I saw what no one should ever see. The memory haunts me still, after all these years. It was Halloween night, and I thought I knew what fear was. How naive I was. My friends dared me to go to Stull Cemetery, the gateway to hell, they called it. I laughed it off. It was just a story, right? Just an old, creepy graveyard. As I approached, the air grew thick with fog. It swirled around my ankles, clinging to me like a living thing. The decaying church loomed before me, a sentinel of forgotten prayers and lost souls. I hesitated at the gate. Something felt wrong, so very wrong. But I was 17, invincible, or so I thought. With each step, the air grew heavier, charged with an energy I couldn't explain. And then I saw him, the devil himself. No words can describe the terror that gripped me in that moment. In that moment, I knew true fear, and it has never left me. That night, it changed everything. The price of seeing was my peace of mind. Shadows danced at the edge of my vision. Were they just trees? Or something more? Whispers echoed in the air, fragments of words I couldn't quite catch. I told myself it was just the wind, but deep down, I knew it wasn't. As I walked deeper into the cemetery, the tombstones seemed to watch me. I saw things, ghostly figures that disappeared when I blinked. Mysterious lights hovering over graves, pulsing with an otherworldly glow. My heart raced, but I kept going. I had to know. I had to see. The dead stirred beneath my feet, reaching out with bony fingers. The air grew colder with each step. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. I reached the center of the cemetery. The ground beneath my feet felt wrong. It pulsed with an unholy energy, cracking and splitting around me. And then I saw him, the devil himself, standing before a swirling portal of darkness. He turned, slowly. Our eyes met, and in that moment I felt my youth drain away. His eyes, they held eternity, and in them I saw my doom. He reached out, his form shifting and changing. I could feel the weight of his evil pressing down on me. The portal pulsed, and I caught glimpses of horrors, unspeakable things. I wanted to scream, but no sound came out. I was frozen, trapped in his gaze. He smiled. Oh God, that smile. It promised pain, suffering beyond imagination. Darkness reached out from him, hungry for my soul. And then, mercifully, my body remembered how to move. I ran, faster than I'd ever run. The dead clawed at my feet. The sky itself seemed to close in, but I didn't look back. I couldn't. To look back was to be lost forever. I ran. I ran until my lungs burned and my legs trembled. I ran until I collapsed on my own doorstep, gasping for air. But when I looked in the mirror the next morning, an old woman stared back at me. My hair had turned white. My skin, once smooth, was now wrinkled and spotted. 80 years. That was the price I paid for seeing true evil. So listen to me, child. Some secrets are meant to stay buried. Some doors should never be opened. Some questions should remain unanswered. Because the cost of knowing, it's more than you can bear.